Hi, welcome. Simon here, and I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'd like to talk about batteries on all laptops. Have you ever wondered that how long the battery is going to last on your laptop? And what are the symptoms, the sign that you can see that the laptop battery is not holding the charge maybe? Maybe some physical deform on your laptop, or things like the laptop is not turning on. So those are like typical signs and symptoms you may see when the battery goes bad. And let me show it to you two of the laptops I have here as a demonstration. This is the MacBook Pro, and the year build is 2012. So technically right now is 2021. The laptop, the battery has been used for many years. The next one here is the Dell. This is the 5 years old model, I believe, 5 or 6 years old. And also the laptop usage has been a while, right? So the first thing I like to talk about is the physical symptoms that you may experience if your laptop, if the battery is not holding the charge or anything else. So the first thing you like to do is to look at the condition of your laptop. For this Dell, you can see that it is not flat in the surface at the bottom. Also, you can see that the separation on the back cover is pushing it apart. What it means is that the battery on this laptop is swollen, so it swelled, it lumped, and therefore it pushes the back cover. Sometimes it also pushes the touchpad. So let's take a quick look here. Let's take it apart and we'll explain more details about the battery. Alright, so I have just removed all the screws, and the back cover will just pop straight up. Now here, if you take a look, that the battery is not flat, it is bulging, right? You can see that the battery is pushing, separating the plastic cover. So these are the things that the first sign and symptoms that you would like to make sure you focus on is the condition of your laptop. So if you see that the touchpad is not clickable, the reason why, because the battery, most of the time a laptop has the laptop battery would sit right underneath the touchpad, right? So if you take a look here, this is your touchpad, and what happened is that when the battery is swollen, it would push on the other side towards the touchpad clicker. So you may have experienced some hard to click. Those are the early signs that I'll look for if the battery is bad. Also, if the battery is not holding the charge, those are the early signs as well. You want to pay attention to that. Here is pretty straightforward. You just remove the screws and remove the battery. So 2 screws, maybe more than 2. Let's take a look. Yeah, 2 screws, and you just lift up the connector. That's how you separate the battery. Now you can go ahead and shop on Amazon or eBay. Look for this model here, 6MT4T. I'll get you a replacement battery, and you might want to change it immediately. Now if you're gonna ask, does the battery would ever catch fire? The answer is yes. So it is dangerous to use defective battery, and those are the things that you might want to consider. Repair or replace the battery immediately, because you do not want to catch fire when no one is at home or whatnot. All right, let's put this on the side. We're going to talk a little bit about the MacBook Pro. So this is the MacBook Pro 2012 model, And again, the first sign that I realized is that the laptop is not even. So if I press, you can feel like the laptop is wobbly. So that means something is pushing the back cover higher on the surface of the table, so that and you can feel like the both sides are wobbly. So let's take a look at it, right? So open, this is a pentalobe screw driver, and these are all the pentalobe screws. So let's take it apart and take a look at the battery. All right, here is the battery, and obviously that if you tilt at certain angle, you can see that the battery is not flat, right? So this is bulging, and this is obviously a big lump here on the battery. So technically, all the batteries here are not working properly. They are kind of defective already. So it is time for a replacement. Now this is the MacBook Pro, and the battery is adhesive seal at the bottom of the palm rest, on the other side of the palm rest, and this has no defect on the clicker or the touchpad, because the battery is not on top of the touchpad or underneath the touchpad. It goes on the side of it, so you may not feel that clicker, versus the Dell that was earlier was underneath the touchpad, and the clicker, I can feel like it is not clicking. So sometimes you may want to look for other symptoms rather than just think about the touchpad, right? So this one here, it was not even surface. I mean, the laptop did not sit properly on the surface. It is uneven, and those are the early signs that you may want to pay attention to. Now let's talk about the how it happened, right? So how the way the battery goes bad, of course, in terms of the usage, the amount of time that you spend on the laptop, and the most important thing is, I almost pretty certain that the battery goes bad because that you never unplug the charger. In other words, you always leave the charger plugged into your laptop. You always charge the laptop 24/7. Even when you sleep, you have the charger plugged into the laptop. That is very bad. You never overcharge the battery and never leave the charger plugged into the laptop 24/7. It would decrease the lifetime of the battery. So always when you want to use it, you plug it in, use it. When you're done using it, just unplug it and let the battery rest and not being charged. Okay, so obviously in this video, I'm not going to show you on how to replace the battery, but for this MacBook Pro, I would change the entire palm rest. I just transfer the motherboard, CPU fan, everything over to the new touchpad. Sorry, to the new palm rest keyboard assembly. All right, so I just wanted to share with you about the battery here. Nothing really special. It's not a tutorial on how to fix anything. Just a guidance on all batteries. I mean, on all laptops on the batteries. All right. So if you find this video is helpful, and please go ahead and click the like and subscribe. And I really appreciate you for watching this. And until next time, please take care. Bye now.